Hello, it's the Gemin again, and in this video we will be taking a look at the Master Grade Gundam Astray Red Frame Kai. Just as the name implies, this guy is very red. I don't know about you guys, but I think it looks really good. The ninja slash samurai aesthetic, I think it really works well with this kit. Let's take off these swords just so they're not in the way. So taking a look around the kit, it looks pretty nice. Believe it or not, there are actually color correcting stickers right there on the chest, those two red dots. Those are stickers. For the rest of the color correcting stickers, we have the green sensor sticker on top of the head and at the back of the head, and that's about it for color correction. For articulation, let's start with the head. His head can go up about just that much and down pretty far. Side to side tilt is not that good, and the head can't go around because of this chest armor. The arms have a lot of joints. If you watch the build video, we have this double joint on the shoulder, and we also have this joint for the outside of the shoulder. So to raise it up sideways, we can go about that far. Going all around is no problem. Rotation 360. Bend at the elbow is really good. And then there's this bend. I don't think that's how arms work, but at least it's there. Hands as expected, ball joint, and then hinge. It's a pretty good hinge. Fingers are the trigger finger 3-finger split with a ball joint thumb. Even if this is like a ninja, the torso doesn't really have much movement. The only notable movement for this guy's torso is this side. There's not much of a crunch, and forward, it's only the ball joint on the waist. Cockpit hatch actually opens. If I can get it to open. There we go, it's open. You can see the pilot inside. For the back, we have this adapter for the tactical arms. It can just go like this and like this. So not really that exciting. The skirts don't really move. They're all just plugged on ball joints. The back skirt can flap a little bit. And since we're talking about the skirting armor, I've got to tell you guys that these side skirts, they pop off really easily. So when you're trying to pose the kit, these are actually a problem. But if you're careful enough, I don't think you'll lose these guys. The hip joints are super simple. That makes this super stable. For the split, it's a really good full split. For leg rotation, there isn't much because of how the armor is designed. The leg can go back pretty far. Can also go front pretty far. And with the knee bend, you can see here that it has a lot going on. So here you can see there's this pipe that you can expose while bending the legs. The knee armor looks really good as it slides. Even on the thigh armor, it slides front. It slides to the front. Look at that. It looks really good. For the ankles, they're really nice. It can go that much sideways. Just look at that. You can actually stand him up doing the split. So the ankles actually are on double ball joints. There's one ball joint in the foot and there's one ball joint on the top of the ankle. So that gives you a lot of room to move. The foot can go up pretty far forward, pretty far down as well. As for the toe bend, you can only fold the foot up but not down. All in all, this guy is pretty good with posing. For the weapons, we have his two katanas, the Gerbera Straight and the Tiger Pierce. I have no idea why they're named like that, but that's what the Wikipedia says. So they're practically the same weapon. They're just this super chrome plated sword. Look at that, it's so shiny. And to put it on the mobile suit, you just have to plug it into this hole right here with this ball joint. Just snap that on. And another one like that. To put them on his hands, you can see here that there's this tab on the hand and there's this slot in the handle. So you just align those and there you go, he's holding it. There you go, easy peasy. For the other weapon, this guy is called the Tactical Arms. It's basically a super big sword that can transform and stuff. Let's take a look at the manual and see what forms there are. So the first form is this one, the sword form. We have the arrow form, the flight form, the V form, the delta form, and the beam torch. There's actually an included action base. This is typically used for high grades. Here you can see you can bend it here. You can lock it into place with this latch. And then you can extend it by unlocking this and then pulling on this arm. And then just lock it back into place. The hinges here and here are for adjusting it to where you're gonna connect it to the tactical arms. So I already showed you where the foil stickers go. We have this kind of a matte finish sticker sheet. We have this sheet of dry transfers, which I might use in the future. I just don't want to mess it up right now. So you can see some nice symbols on there and some caution markings. We also have this teeny tiny standing pilot figure. Let's not forget the action base adapter right there on his... So here are the extras that come in the kit. Aside from the extra beam effect, we have some extra parts from the Blue Frame second revise. We have the two knives that come with the second revise. And we have the handle for its tactical arms, plus the Gatling gun attachment for it. And some of the frame and foot parts also come on the runners. So really good for customization. To wrap up this review, I would give this kit a really big thumbs up. The only problem I can see are the side skirts that fall off, but that's not really that big of a problem. Everything else about the kit is really good. All the options and all the extras make it really fun to modify and personalize your kit. So if you really like this kit and you've been on the fence about getting it, I would say go for it. That's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Bye.